Good day, everyone. So, for today's video or for today's subject, we will be discussing Quantum JS. So, I only have here prepared 6 slides. Then later on, we will be having our second activity and navigation on Quantum JS. So, here's the outline. No? Quantum JS, we will discuss the Quantum JS toolbars, the plugins, the layers panel, the layout manager, and I will teach you how to create shapefile, add base map, and again, second activity. So, ano bang plugin? So, basically, plugin dito it is used to maximize your use of Quantum.js. No? Dito kasi in-install pa natin isa-isa. Unlike the ArcJS wherein built-in na or integrated na sa kanila yung mga features na mas magbibigay ng extra feature sa Arc. But dito sa Quantum.js, you have to install it one by one. Okay? So, dito sa ating Quantum.js, ito yan, oh. Nandito meron kasing iba't ibang tabs yan sa taas. No? The project, edit, view, layer, settings, plugins. Plugins, pag kinlik mo yan, manage and install, lalabas lahat ng iba't ibang plugins dyan. Okay? Dami yan. But, I am usually using konti lang naman to. Ilan ba to? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. So, yan. Basically, you have to install the following plugins para ma-maximize din natin yung paggamit ng Quantum.js. Okay? But first, you have to install the following. QuickMap and HCMJS. Ito kasi usually is yung ating base map. Diyan tayo kumukuha ng base map. QuickMap and HCMJS. Okay? So, that's the plugin. Next one would be the Manage Layer Toolbar and the Layers panel. Sa Manage Layer Toolbar, diyan ka makapag-add ng vector and makapag-add ng raster. When we say vector, points, lines, polygons. Pag points, you can use it to point, no? To create a landmark. Okay? When we say line, you use it to add roads and waterways. And when you say add polygon, you are creating an enclosed area. Okay? Next one would be the raster layer wherein you can add images. No? For example, you have an external file that you want to use as a base map. You have to scan it and import it. No? Diyan ka maglalagay, yan ang gagamitin mo. Add raster layer. Lahat ng may add mo, mapupunta dito sa layers panel. Okay? Next one would be the projects toolbar. Yung project toolbar, ito yung tsura niya. Ito siya sa taas. Project toolbar. Here you can create new project, open project, save project, and more. Next one would be the map navigation toolbar. When we see map navigation toolbar, ito yan, no? This is where you can pan, no? Move your canvas, no? Zoom full, zoom in, zoom out, diba? Yan lang naman. Pwede rin naman gumamit ng scroll sa inyong mga mouse. Diba? Scroll in, scroll out. Okay? That's map navigation. Next one would be the attributes toolbar. When we see attributes toolbar, ito yan. Attributes toolbar. Diyan, pwede mong gamitin yan to have or to create some of your attributes or some of the characteristics of your file or your shape file. For example, sinelect ko tong new barangay points. Pag kinlikot tawag dito, si attributes toolbar, no? Pwede kong mag-add ng feature using calculator. Yan, no? May iba't ibang calculations diyan. Geometry, fuzzy matching, math. Diba? Magmamath din tayo dito, hindi pwedeng wala. Diba? Also have here the operators. Kung ayaw nyo gumamit ng ganyan, pwede kayong mag-Python coding dito sa left side. Yan. And we also have here, you can see the attributes table. Nandiyan yung mga characteristics ng aking new barangay points. Ayan, barangay points. Saan bang gawin yung mga yan? Ito yan, sa amin yan eh. Yan. Pag kinilik ko yan, open attribute, ito yan. Pag sinili ko iba't ibang number dyan, ma-highlight yan. For example, itong atate. Ito yan, oh. Pag sinili ko itong aulo, ito naman siya. Okay? Select ko itong 5. Nakaselect yan. Okay? That's the attribute table. And aside from that, we have the selection toolbar. When we say selection, magsa-select ka. Diba? Select mo to. Diba kanina nakaselect to using attributes table? Ngayon, we can also use this to select the points. Okay? So, let's continue our discussion. No? So, dito, yan. So, kanina, no? Mali yung aking sineselect pala. Hindi ko ma-select yung polygon kasi road pala to. Ito palang aking base map ng Palayan City. Na? Nase-select ko yung mga polygons. Yan. Sidra boundary. Okay? So, barangay points, yung mga points, yung road, ito yan eh. Yan, mga roads, di ba? New road polygon, mali pa lang ako sineselect. Tapos, itong barangay boundary, Sidra, ito yan. So, that's how you select polygons. Okay? Next one would be selection, digitizing. Sa digitizing naman, if you want to add feature, for example, dito sa ating barangay points, select mo lang yan, digitize, or ito yung tinatawag na digitizing toolbar, no? Toggle, then add feature. Point ka lang dyan. Okay? Pag polygon naman, add polygon. Ba? Pagka line, wala kasi akong line dito. Anyway, ganun lang din naman yung kanyang procedure. Okay? Next one would be the advanced digitizing toolbar. No? This is where ito, digitizing, advanced digitizing toolbar. This is where you move, you add ring, you fill ring, delete ring, fill ring, split features, and split parts. No? Bihira natin siyang gamitin, but if you are into more digitization of layers or shape files, dito lang natin gagawin. Okay? So now, let us proceed with sa ating pag-create ng shapefile. So, paano ba gumawa ng shapefile? So, we have 3 shapefiles, no? Or 3 geometry files. The point, the line, and the polygon. So, paano ba gumawa nun? So, dito tayo muna sa may kabanatuan. Okay? You have to select the layer, create layer, and new shapefile layer. Okay? Merong new window dyan. File name, for example, test point. Then, geometry type, point. Ayun, diba dyan, may line, may polygon. So, dito, point muna. Then, okay. So, ayun siya, no? Test point. Iangat ko siya. Ayan, test point. Ito naman, if you want, usually, ang gamit ng point natin is to point landmarks, di ba? So, dito, point natin yung mga landmarks sa kabanatuan. Test point, add, toggle editing, then add point. Click ko to. Ano ba to? Yan muna. Ito yung Cab East Central. Ito yung Wesleyan. Ito yung Sci-Hi. Ito yung Walter. Ito yung SM. Yeah. Then save. Make sure, no? Iba ang save file sa save shape file. Okay? So, save edit, then save project. Okay? Sir, hindi ko po makita yung point na ginawa ko. Baka pwedeng lakihan or i-enlarge yung kanyang style or baguhin yung style. Pwede naman siya, no? Right click, properties. Then proceed ka sa symbology. Symbology, you can increase the size. Then apply. Oops. Yeah, okay, delete natin 1, apply. Gusto mo naman 150. Yan, apply. Malaki na. So, dyan mo pwedeng baguhin sa properties yung kanyang style. 20 lang siguro. Malaki pa rin ba ito? Malaki pa rin. 10. Okay. So, baguhin ko yung kulay. Baguhin mo yung kulay dyan. Oh. Sige. Red, blue, apply. Sir, pwede pa rin shape. Pwede. Ayan. Oh. Simple marker. Pwede yan. Ano ba? Star. Apply. Pwedeng heart. Pwedeng, ayan. Apply. So, nandyan din yung iba't ibang style. Diyan yung pwedeng baguhin. Yellow. Apply. Okay. So, that's how you create tawag dito, point feature. No? How about line? Gawa tayo ng line. Same procedure lang naman. Layer, create layer, new shape file. Then, test line. Test line. Geometry is line. Then, okay. So, pag kinlik nyo yung test line, toggle editing, add line feature. Babago yung aking cursor dyan. Kung mapapansin nyo, bago yung cursor ko, di ba? Usually, ang line is ginagawa to create line. No? So, for example, usually, ang tinitrace natin is kalsada talaga sa line. No? For example, mula dito, sa center line, makita nyo, meron akong parang dotted lines. Sabihin, dun daw yung daan ng aking line. I-off ko muna itong layer na to. Diba? Ayan, oh. Yan. Pag nag-point ako dyan, yung punta ng lines ko. Okay? Sir, paano pagka mali yung huli kong sinelect? Press mo lang yung delete sa yung keyboard. Okay? Press mo lang yung delete sa yung keyboard. Mawala na yan. Okay? Hindi backspace ha, delete. Okay, on natin si Google Satellite. Point lang ko dyan. Point lang ko dito. Gawa ko lang ano eh. Tinitrace ko tong kalsada sa crossing. Okay? Punta ko ng Wesleyan. Okay, dire-diretso lang ako dito. Dire-diretso lang. Trace ko lang to. Mabini. Diretso ko lang dito sa... pasok na ako sa main gate ng Wesleyan. For example, natapos mo na yung kalsada mo. Right-click mo lang sa mouse mo. Then, okay. Then, save. Sir, malit na naman yung line. Hindi ko makita, sir. Masyadong manipis. Adi, punta ka ulit sa ano mo. Sa layer mo ng point. Okay? Ay, ng line. Right-click. Then, properties. Then, dito, lakayan mo yung width. Gawin mong 5. Parang sawa ka, gano'ng kakapal. Palitan mo yung color para mas kitang-kita. Ano ba? Dilaw ulit. Hindi dilaw. Apply. So, yan. Makita mo, yan yung line na na-create na nagawa mo. Okay? Nagawa mo using create layer procedure or process. How about the polygon? How to create a polygon? Same procedure lang din naman. But again, ginagamit yung polygon. Ginagawa ang polygon to create an enclosed figure, a enclosed area. No? For example, layer, create layer, new shape file, then test polygon. Polygon. Then, geometry type is polygon. Then, okay. Ayun siya sa taas. Then, toggle editing, add polygon feature. I-trace ko yung area ng Wesleyan, for example. I-off ko muna itong, ito na lang. Usually, ito yung tsura niyan. Gumagawa ka ng enclosed na area, di ba? Kung yung line kanina is straight line lang, ito, meron siyang parang kino-cover na area, di ba? So, on ko tong Google Satellite. Usually talaga, again, ginagamit ang polygon for a enclosed area. Kunin ko yung area ng Wesleyan, For example lang naman to. So, yan siya. Okay. This is just for testing purposes lang. Hindi ko kasi alam yung area ng Wesleyan eh. Para lang makita yung itsura. Yan. Then, for example, tapos na yung inyong polygon. Right-click. Okay. Sir, bakit natabunan yung yung ginawa nating point? Kasi nasa ibabaw si polygon. Ipailalim mo siya. You know, 'di ba? Actually, baka ang issue dyan, hindi nyo makita yung ibang mga features or mga lines. Baka natabunan lang. So, that's how you create polygon. Gawa pa tayo isa. Itong SM Mega. Kunin natin to. Yan. So, that's how you create polygon. Okay? Paano naman mag-delete? Usually, select feature. Select mo halimbawa itong point. Select mo yan. Then, edit, delete. Ayun, nawala. So, paano pagka yung polygon i-delete? Select mo yung polygon na layer. Then, select, then, delete. Pwedeng delete button sa keyboard, pwedeng dito sa tab. Okay? Sa toolbar. So, that's how you create the point, line, and polygon in Quantum.js. Paano naman yung base map? Usually, itong Google Satellite na to is nandito galing sa HCMJS, base map, then Google Satellite. Kasi natin. Remove, HCMJS, base map, Google Satellite. Yun o. Yun lang siya. On, off lang. That's why you have to install this plugin, no? Para magkaroon kayo ng base map na pwede nyong gamitin as background. Kaya nga sinabing base map. And meron pa dyan is quick map. Marami rin dyan. Depende sa inyo kung anong gusto nyo gamitin na base map or na plugin. Quick map, Mapbox. Mas marami dito sa OSM eh. Mas marami dito. OpenOSM Standard. Oops. Yan. Marami pang iba. S3. Ano ba? Ito sa quick map. S3. Anyway, up to you kung paano nyo, kung anong base map ang gagamitin nyo. But that's how you use base map, to configure your map or to, make your map accurate using the base map provided by Google and by other provider. Okay, so that's how you create lines or shape files in Quantum.js, and I will provide your next activity na lang sa ating Discord. Thank you for watching.